Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV. In my video, I'm going to be reacting to Reese in the cut. He's going to be talking about you're not missing out on money. Stack your bread. Let's get into this video. Let's do it.
Now, I don't know exactly who needs to hear this video today. I don't know who is watching this video, but this video was sent to you and you click on this video for a purpose. And the thing that the universe or God, whoever you believe in, is trying to get you to realize is, bro, you're not missing out on anything. Stack your money. Stack your bread.
That's
All
right.
Now, I want to capitalize. If you guys watched yesterday's video, yesterday was a great day. If you guys tuned in, thank you to everybody who commented under the video. Thank you to all the best good luck wishes and everything. I thank you for everybody who's been rocking with the channel. So this video is it's kind of like a teaser. I'm gonna be making a video soon about the process of me knowing when I could leave my 9-to-5 job, when I knew I was ready, the steps I took, and some of just the daily affirmations that I made to myself before I knew I was ready. But today's video is very important, very special, right? Because I want you guys to realize that this right here is the foundation. The foundation of getting ahead. This is the ultimate reason why a lot of people they can't get ahead. Why a lot of people they can't save money. They probably will never be able to leave their 9-to-5 job and be able to start that business that they want to start or any.
And I'll say this: in order to get ahead, you have to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna say that again. In order to get ahead, you have to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, and you have to just be smart out here, especially these times, the days. And if you want to leave your job to be your own boss, you have to just play your cards right.
Thing like that. So further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm really passionate about this video today, so I'm ready to talk about this. If you are struggling to make some extra cash on the side of your 9-to-5 job, and you're trying to get your hustle on like your boy Reese, today's video is sponsored by Free Cash. You literally, of me just getting the mindset and realizing that, bro, you are not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on nothing, right? He or she who soon realizes that they are not missing out on what they think they're missing out on is going to be the person that wins in the end. Okay, so just to get that started off the video, that came from me. That's a quote from me. You guys can write that down. You guys can recite it. And also, man, share this video with your friends, your loved ones, my older folks on here. Share this with your younger nephews, nieces, grandchildren. Share this video with them, because Gen Z, like, we have this really bad. Like, the internet just wants you to feel young and lit all the time. And don't get me wrong, yes, we only live once. But it comes to that point in time in everybody's life that we gotta realize, bro, we gotta give up some things. We gotta sacrifice some stuff to get ahead.
And right? I like how he said that if you want to leave your 9-to-5 and get ahead, you have to sacrifice some things in order to get ahead. And that's facts. In order to get ahead, you are going to have to sacrifice, whether it's a small sacrifice or a big sacrifice, because sometimes you think that you're going to have to always sacrifice something big, but it's even the small stuff that you sacrifice can really play a big role in getting ahead.
If you want to be able to get ahead and say you got more than enough to pay your bills, or you got more than enough to do the things that you want to do, but realizing that you're not missing out on anything and choosing to stack instead is the foundation. Let me just be completely honest with you guys. So let me just put this out there just to get the video really started off. So think about it. Everybody has this group in their hometown, or this certain amount of people, and this isn't to bash or judge anybody, because I don't judge anybody on this channel, right? I accept everybody. But we all have these groups of people in our hometown where you just know they go out every weekend, damn near every day, and they just live for the next party, the next club, the next event, just the next whatever's going on. You know that those certain amount of people, they are going to be there. And one thing I can say about myself is I used to be one of those type of people. But the thing about that is, If you were to go up to probably half of those people, right? Just a hundred of those people, probably, and ask them, hey, show me your bank account. Do you have at least $1,000 saved or $1,000 in cash? And they would either come up with an excuse why
That's
not to show
right.
you,
That's right.
or they
They
just
will
wouldn't
come
have
up
it
with
known.
an
75,
excuse.
75% of those people probably would not even have it saved, or they would make an excuse why not to show you.
That's right.
And why I say that is because the people who are always having a mentality that they can't miss out on anything, they're at every function, they doing everything, they at every event, they partying their life away. They don't have $1,000 saved, and they
Partying your
cannot
life
get ahead.
away. You're not going to
And like
get
I said, I
ahead
don't
by
judge
doing that.
anybody, but bro, it comes to a point in your time in your life when you have to realize that you have to do what you have to do,
That's
so
right.
you can soon do what you want to do.
That's right.
Let
You
me
have to
just be
do
honest
what
with you
you
guys.
have
A
to
lot
do
of us,
so you can
including
do
me, what I
what
used to
you
do,
want to
a lot
do.
of us, we get comfortable with rewarding the bare minimum. Okay, so let me break this down.
He
to
said
you
we
guys,
get
and this
comfortable
is
with
where
rewarding
the
the bare
motivation of the
minimum.
video right here.
And
This
that's
is
where we
it
do
really
go
gets so
wrong
deep.
sometimes.
So a lot of us, we reward the bare minimum, and I used to reward the bare minimum. I used to have the mentality that, okay, bro, I just worked from Monday to Friday, 5 days a week, 40 hours straight.
40 hours straight.
Now here's the weekend. The weekend is here now.
The weekend is here.
I deserve to go out, drink,
You deserve to go
go
out,
buy a
drink,
fancy outfit,
go buy a fancy
go get a
outfit,
haircut,
go get a haircut,
go out with my friends,
go out with his
from
friends
Friday to Sunday.
from Friday
right?
to Sunday.
That is the trap right there, and that
That
is
is
why
the
a lot
trap.
of people, they cannot get ahead, because a lot of us have that mentality. We are rewarding the bare minimum until I had to realize that, Reese, you're rewarding the bare freaking minimum. You're rewarding, like, you're a grown man. You're 20 years old. Like, this is what I'm thinking to myself at 20 years old. A lot of people, they don't even figure this out until they're like 30. I realized in my head that, bro, you're rewarding the bare minimum. You're supposed to go to work for 40 hours a week.
Right.
You got to take care of yourself, right? You got to
And
pay.
this is where like some people like go wrong. Some people don't want to do nothing at all, but like he said, you're going to have to work to get where you want to get to. You don't have to stay at a 9 to 5 forever. Like the word says, if a man don't work, you don't eat. You're going to have to work to get like where you like want to like get to. But if you want to like leave your 9 to 5 and be your own boss, you're going to have to like sacrifice some things and have some things lined up when you do like leave when you do like leave your job. You can't just like want to just leave your job and don't know what you want to do and don't have anything lined up. That's not thinking ahead.
Feels right. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep up with yourself, right? Like, you're supposed to go to work. A lot of us have the mentality that, oh, yeah, I went to work for 40 hours. I deserve a trip. I deserve to go out. I deserve a brand new outfit. I deserve to go get my hair done. I deserve to go get my hair cut. That is why a lot of us do not get ahead after the 9 to 5. Those weekends are a trap. The one that soon wake up, y'all gotta wake up. The one that soon wake up and realize that for that Friday night through that Sunday night is a trap. That's the one who's gonna
That
get ahead.
Friday through a Sunday night is a trap.
Those 5 days a week, yes, you work 5 days a week, but you gotta realize that was the bare minimum. It sucks to say, I get it. Working is not easy. It's not easy.
Working is not
But
easy
that was the
at
bare
all.
minimum. That is what you had to do. The weekends, as soon as you realize the weekends are to get ahead, that's when you're going to start to get ahead. Because that's the thing, though. The person that realizes in their head that, look, those weekends are not for partying. They're not for fucking your life away. They really to learn extra skills, to save your money, to stay in the crib. Because everybody is going to do the same thing. Everybody is going to take their 40-week paycheck and they're going to blow it.
That's right.
Think
And
about
you're
it,
not
bro. Let me go
supposed
ahead and
to
add this
blow
all up for
your
you guys. I'm not pocket
paycheck
watch
when you
anybody.
get
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Because at the end of the day, I keep my eyes on paper. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and pocket watch myself for what I used to do. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, this is what a lot of people do. Is they do this right here after your 40-week paycheck, right? A lot of us are not bringing in at these minimum wage jobs. A lot of us are not bringing in anything over $20 an hour. A Let's be honest.
That's
so
right.
$20 an hour, a 40-hour week paycheck is probably like $750, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not a math physician, right? But me personally, I know I work for 40 hours a week, $18.50 a week, right? That's about $616 a week. You take your 40-week paycheck, you go and buy a nice outfit. That's about $150 right there. You're left with probably about $500, $500 some dollars right there.
That's right.
You go get a haircut. My haircut was about $40, $50 right there.
$40,
down to
$50.
about $500, maybe upper 400s, right? You go out there, you go get a bottle. It's about $60 for Don Julio.
That's right.
You're down like already like $460,
$460
right there.
You gotta calculate.
Right? You gotta get into the function. The function costs. You know what I'm saying? There's a price for everything. Bam, that's about $400 right there. Oh, gas in your car, you're driving everybody around, that's about $350 right there. You got to put about 50 in the tank. Some of you guys live in some big cities. You didn't already spend half your paycheck.
This is deep.
Some of you guys
is what you need to
you're
hear.
hungry, right? You're hungry.
Especially
it's about
if
2
you
a.m.
want to
coming in,
get
everything's
ahead.
closed. You got to get some McDonald's, about $20 right there. You're down to probably about $290.
That's not enough.
Over half of your paycheck.
That's not
you
enough.
Don't realize that the people who really want to get ahead, you got to realize you're not missing out on anything.
That's right.
The person that realizes everything is going to be there. Everything is going to be there. Everything you feel like you're missing out on is going to be there. That is the person that gets ahead. That is the person that wins.
Right.
So when I realized this at the age of 20, I locked in. All right, I'm going to be making a video on this probably next week, like early next week, probably about Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, right? It took me 1 year from the age of 20 to 21. I went ghost. I went ghost, bro.
1 year.
You didn't see me outside in the summertime.
He wasn't outside in the summertime. He took the last summer
From the time
off.
I posted that how to say your first $10,000 video, I went ghost. I stayed at work. I clocked overtime. I did what I needed to do. This is how I was able to leave my 9 to 5 because I realized that I wasn't everything. Like if I just sacrificed 1 year, 6 months to 1 year, a life would look so different. I didn't understand. I didn't know that it would look this.
He sacrificed 6 months to a year, and now he's in a he's in a better position. He's doing his thing now. Proud of him. Congrats to him.
Different, bro. Right now I make 10K plus a month. I didn't understand that. I didn't realize it would look this different.
10K
but I knew that it was gonna pay off in some type of way. I didn't know it was gonna be this fast either. It took me 1 year of locking in. That's so powerful, bro. Just to realize that and then when I came back outside, it was the same people there. It was the same people. All right, same people there. That's what things you gotta realize, bro. When you choose to stop partying your life away, spending your life away, and realize those same things gonna be in the stores.
This is a great video. Y'all better be listening and apply. Y'all better apply the knowledge that he's talking about.
It's right there, bro.
It's when you apply the knowledge.
The next weed man is gonna be hitting you up. Type everything is gonna be right there, bro.
When you apply it. And someone told me that, and he's 100% right.
Everything. Because that's the thing. Have your fun by all means possible. This channel is not to tell anybody, oh, don't smoke, don't drink. Let's be honest, everybody, that's not that disciplined. I'm a realistic content creator at the end of the day. I'm not going to tell you don't do all those things, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you should want to take care of your body anyway, but I don't give a fuck what you do. The thing I'm trying to get you to realize is if you just sacrifice just 6 months to a year, if you just sacrifice a few weekends even, think about if you sacrifice 6 months, think about how far you would have been right now. You probably could have started that business. Probably could have done a lot more with your money, with your financials. So much could have changed for you, bro. Right? I literally took those 90-day runs. I capitalized. I learned high income skills. I built assets for myself. And this was the foundation of me being able to know that I was ready to leave my 9 to 5 job. The discipline.
He was ready to leave his job.
Just missing out too. It's about the discipline. When you, I don't think you guys understand, when you create this discipline to miss out, you become so dangerous because we live in a world right now where people will literally make you feel bad for not missing out. It's so weird. We don't have enough people on the internet telling you that if you miss that event, you could be up $1,000. You could be up $500. We don't have enough people on the internet telling our youth that if you miss out on that club function, you could save an extra $400 in your pocket.
We don't
have enough people on the internet telling the youth that, and it's so weird. So that is where I come in. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I still have my days where I go out. I still have my days where I might drink a little bit. But I know one thing about me though. I know when you gotta know when to turn it on and turn it off, and that is the foundation. When you miss a couple of weeks.
And he said he has some days where he drinks and smoke and goes out, and he says he knows when to turn it on and turn it off, and that's the foundation. And you have to know when to turn it on and turn it off. I love this video.
Kids, you soon tell yourself that you know how to turn it on and turn it off, because not everybody learns how to turn it on and turn it off. Some people, all they know is just popping it and popping it. They don't know how to turn it off. And that is why they can't get ahead. Like today is the 4th of July. I'm up early and I'm up working, okay? Some people, bro, they just now gonna be getting up. It's about what, 12 o'clock right now, maybe? Some people, they just now gonna be getting up from the last night, July 3rd. Yesterday, everybody in my city was outside. And shout out to them, have your fun. But me personally, I could have been like, man, I just left my 9 to 5. I want to celebrate. I want to go hard and drink Don Julio all day. But I grabbed me a little Moscato, little wine. Grab me a little wine glass.
Wine glass.
I sipped to my little success, and I just rocked out the night by myself, because I knew the fight that I still got to face every single day. The job's not finished. Kobe Bryant mentality.
Kobe Bryant mentality.
That is the people who's going to get ahead. That Kobe Bryant mentality. You guys got to get the mentality that the job is not finished. When you go into your 9 to 5 job, yes, you work those 5 days out the week. You probably worked hard. Kobe mentality. The job is not finished. Go harder on the weekends. You went hard at the 9 to 5. Go harder on the fucking weekends, bro. The job is not finished. Those are going to be the people that get ahead, to realize that the weekends were meant to keep you ahead. But the person who just thinks that the weekends is the time for them to relax, to chill,
that's right,
to go out,
that's right,
and say, oh, we finally don't got to get up for work in the morning, man. Let's go out to the club tonight.
Go out to the club.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You wonder why you got to keep going back to work. You all on them folks' face looking all desperate, waiting on the next paycheck. You wonder why that. Because that's the thing, they know it. These jobs, they know it. That's why. Why you think they gave us Monday through Friday and them 2 little days off? Why do you think they did that? Because they know that you too scared to miss out on them 2 little days.
Man.
You miss out on them 2 little days.
And it's exciting, like just being like your own boss, you will be in a way better position, bro. And that you have, you can get as many weekends off as you want to, like, you don't have to work anymore. Work a 9 to 5 where you
That's
can
the thing.
just
I
work
never
for
said you gotta give up everything forever. I just need 6 months to a year up out of you, and your life could look different. You sacrifice those 6 months to a year, you might not have to go back to your job forever. And that's exactly what I did. I did it for 1 year. I sacrificed I sacrificed me at 20 years old, and I sacrificed myself at 21 years old. I just turned 22 a few days ago, and I get to live my life. I'm free.
He is free.
I'm free.
He said he's free.
I beat the Matrix.
He beat the Matrix. He beat the system, and that's powerful. He said that he beat the Matrix and he beat the system, but the powerful statement is that he said that he's free. He said that he's free. Y'all better listen and y'all better apply what he's saying, and it even just goes with myself. All I'ma just say, actions speak louder than words. Y'all follow me on my socials. Y'all join my Patreon for early access, uncut to my anime reactions, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank y'all.